Hello guys, and welcome to the stream. Today we'll be doing Final Fantasy 14, and we're gonna continue with the main story quest. As you probably guess, I'm going to pay a visit to the inn at Journey's Head, where I want you to come to. Whereas you don't need to say any farewells, but the exec does, if only in spirit. So I thought you might bring him along, as so to speak. I'm sure he'll love the thought of being lugged about on his hero's back. So let's be off, shall we? I can't wait to see how Rick's doing. So I guess we need to travel out. Helric, oh god, don't tell me he's wandered off again. Okay, we have to find him. Oh, Alice, I didn't see you there. If you're looking for her, he's gone for a walk with one of the others. They were planning to visit the graveyard, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, so Helric is good enough to actually think for himself. How about the rest of the guys here? Let's just talk with these guys and see whether they are better now. I told them, are you better now? No. The warmth from my chair is spreading. I feel it in my hands. Oh, so at least some of them are recovering. So it's not too bad. Oh, greetings. Looking for Helric by any chance? Yep. There he is. I was afraid he'll wander off again. But there's no need to worry. Helric's safe and well, and he's been showing good progress and likes to go for walks of late. Though his steps usually bring him to this particular spot, his mother's grave. Oh, I wasn't aware he had family here. He doesn't, it's Tasleen, her sword that is buried here in her honor. So he remembers. What brings you back so soon out of interest? I didn't think the next round of treatments was due yet. No, it isn't. Look, I realize this is sudden, but I've come to say goodbye. It's time for me to return home. But rest assured, the treatments will continue. Bad luck will come to oversee them in my stead. I see. You did mention that you and your friends were searching for a way home. Needless to say, we'll be sorry to see you go, but I know everyone will be happy for you. Surely. Happy and grateful. You have done so much for us, achieved what none of us that hoped was possible. And we'll see to it that your good work continues and that no more poor souls are buried here before their time. So rest assured and take care. We wish you every happiness. Thank you. I'll miss you all. But isn't time to say our farewells quite yet. So if there are any tasks that need doing, hunting beasts, fetching water, and what have you, just say the word. I mean to make use of every last moment here after all. The time left to you is precious. That's what Tasleen said to him before she perished. That's right, Harry. That's exactly right. Those words will get you through, so never forget them. And neither will I. So it's a nice farewell to Tasleen. Take care. Thank you for coming to see how Helric and Tasleen as well. What did she say? She did always enjoy having visitors, and none were more welcome than you and Alice. Ah, what's your Alice? What? I'm not crying, I just have sent my eye, that's all. As I mentioned, I mean to stay here as long as possible. In the meantime, perhaps you can go back and look on the others. For instance, if anyone is crying, it will be him. She's just trying to hide her. Why is he doing here? Hurry over to Elmore in on Alphanaut. And send my regards to the Chais. Okay. Alfino-chan. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Jamie. What's up, man? Wow, surprise. Wow, siala, with the Twitch stuff icons, you. Hey, welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for dropping by. How come I never come over to the Discord channel, bro? I think the rest of the guys are hanging out in there. Let's see. You should leave nothing unsaid. Why? Why this game sucks, bro? Why? What is the confession he's trying to make? Hey Ollie! Thanks for the subscription. Thanks for the 5 months sub. How are you? Are you feeling better? Yeah, Ollie, I saw you get Yukaku, right? Or like, looks good. Jamie, you don't play games, man? Board games you play a lot, right? Ah, thanks Visco. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for 5 months sub again. Hey, just one more for sub train, Nani. Hello, hello. Welcome guys. Welcome back to the stream. I don't know, bro. You're the Twitch staff here, bro. You work for Twitch, then you ask me how you lagging. Oh, nice. Team building. I'm playing the epilogue for Shadowbringer stuff at the moment. Oh. Hey, thanks for the bits, man. Thanks for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bits. Thank you so much. Are you still lagging? How come you're still lagging? Oh, yes sir, yes sir. Shout out for you, sir. Do check out Jamie. He is a very good individual with his own stream channel. He works for Twitch itself. If you can see the icon, he is a Twitch staff. So he is a very Thai person as well. Also shout out to Smalley Ollie. She's a very amazing variety streamer and she's been making a lot of stuff. A lot of content stuff and it's hilarious. So do check out Smalley Ollie. How's everyone's weekend though? Among my huh? What reputation? You got reputation, man? Your screams precede your reputation. Why? Visco, you like big hands, ah? There is a SG streamer meetup happening on the 28th at the Esports Center at Kallang Wave Mall. So if any one of you guys are interested to drop by, there are a couple of Singapore streamers who are meeting up there. It's a Singapore streamer event from the Singapore stream team. Alright, thanks for lurking, man. Everyone's saying all the farewells. So nice. So what did I miss? So they had their farewell here. So let's look at what China has to say. I hear the airship crash in Emerang. Never mind. The important thing is you're all well, safe and well. That said, we should probably retrieve the wreck before the locals strip it for trolley parts, or perhaps we can make a trade off it. Dulia? Oh, thank goodness you can still return. If I had to bid farewell to you both, my heart would burst here and now. Now, if you know, I know that yours is a life of constant employment, but do visit us from time to time. It would mean the world to us. And then what does Redden has to say? I understand that Ezra will be leaving with you. Capable though its custodians are, the Crystarium will be poorer for his absence. It seems the coming years will be a period of transition for both of our cities, but through mutual cooperation, I'm confident we'll find a way forward. Jamie, you go play horror, man. This is a strange feeling, King V, to stand in the company of our friends knowing that I will never see them again. I struggle to reconcile that in my mind. But no, this I know, I shall cherish my memories of Northern, of every soul I met here for the rest of my days. And I shall look forward to your tales of their endeavors. So we may have come back here for some interactions though. You both can keep each other company. His business concluded, Alphanaut turns his attention to yours. Forgive me, I realize now that I never asked what business brought you here. Can I be of assistance? Your sister asked me to come here to see whether you're crying. Alisa said that, did she? Well, as you can see, I'm quite alright now. I like her by the sounds of it. Perhaps you might consider visiting Uranga next. Given his conversance with the idiosyncrasies of the Faithfolk, I doubt it would be an issue, but a small part of me worries that they may not relinquish him willingly. As such, I would feel better if you were to look into on our friend, assuming you have the time, of course. Man, okay lah, I come by sometimes. It's better I watch than play, haha, sorry. That's why I need other people with me, or else I scared. Recently played Devotion. Oh my god! Devotion! Bro! I think that's insane scary though. Yeah, it's a short game, but it still has a lot of the jump scares, man. I think Ollie played one horror, right? It was the, what's the Hong Kong apartment one? What was it? Was it Devotion as well? What's that title again? Oh, it is Devotion. It was Devotion. Yeah, Ollie also played Devotion, right? You guys have in common, something in common. I still need to say my farewells to the few others here. Pray look in on Uranga and I shall see you in the Crystarium. So let's go find Uranga, who is probably at the Faithfolk location, which is here. So what's the closest? What's the cheapest way to travel? Okay. Oh, Taiwanese. I'm so sorry. I thought it's Hong Kong. Was it Taiwan? Oh yeah, Taipei. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I got it mixed up. Yeah, I got it mixed up with Paranormal HK, yeah. There's another game also. I think it's based on like Kowloon like that. I have Soma in my backlog though. I haven't played. I probably will revisit when I have a downtime and I'm playing FF. Actually, why is this here? What the hell? That I should have a pleasure welcoming a guest, even as mine own occupation draws to a close. What brings thee hither, my friend? I'm here to make sure that you can pack your bags and leave. So thou would grant the exile a final tour of the realm which have been his home these hundreds of years? A noble gesture. As for Master Alphanaut's concerned, though may rest assured that all is well here, for far from detaining me, our faith friends have agreed to assist in the transportation of these tomes unto the Cabinet of Curiosity. Not more remains to be done. Regardless, this well that though this come, for I have been meaning to show something to thee. Gosh, this Shakespeare language, man. An object I chanced to find after the victory over Elidibus. Is there apple in the basket? I think there's an apple in the basket. Though it have lost its radiance, this unmistakably a crystal of light, one that did in all likelihood once belong to Albert. Having been interred with his body, it will have remained upon his person after his possession by Elidibus. And when his mortal form was, forgive my indelicacy, consumed by Difo to fuse his transformation, I posit that the crystal did tumble free. Save that which I doth a bit in thee is all that remaineth of our friend, and if thou art willing, I would have thee deliver it unto Sito. And I think of no worthier recipient than he, and no more fitting a bearer than thee. As ever, thou wilt find the Amaro in Wallichdorf. My thanks, Kibi. So the Amaro they're going to look for is actually like a Fey folk friend of Edbert, and they had many adventures together last time, and that was like 100 years ago. The crystal shall grant Sito a measure of comfort, I believe, and to receive it from thee should only add to its meaning. So we're going to come full circle and do a lot of our closure for the stories for all the characters we have met in this first shot. So let's enjoy the scenery. So right there is the Amaro village. Anyhow, how is everyone's weekend? Ollie and Visco, how are your weekends? Are you staying safe at home, or are you guys going out? See what does the Amaro has to say. So he's one of the eldest Amaro here as well. The biggest one here. See, let's settle. Hello. Full glad am I to see you safe and well. Rumors spoke of strange and spectral foes bent on your destruction. Wait, can you repeat? I didn't catch that. Ollie went out to the toilet. Oh, I was just asking how are you guys over the weekend. But with the sky returned to normal, I assume all is well again. So to what do I owe the pleasure of this visit? Here is the faded crystal of light. You can still sense the presence, I guess. Slow weekend? 1 PM, holy shit. He knows what it is. Ooh, nice. Do be safe though. Like having even a wedding venue is just be having a high level of precaution. Hey, shit. Welcome to the stream, man. Spoiler for who? Spoiler for Visco? Is Visco playing? I didn't see him online, eh? Nani? What user is he using? What username, bro? Visco, what's your username? When is that? That's like super long later. Anyway, thanks Sheep for dropping by as well. How's your weekend, man? Tell me, does anything strike you as different about my soul? Close your eyes. So he actually can see Albert's soul? Oh, that's so cool, man. Sleepy. You always has a community goal to play FF14, but that goal will take forever to reach. Did you just wake up magic friendship? No. Not everyone is like you, lah, Visco. You guys woke up at 1 PM, what the heck? Oh, he does. He's able to perceive Albert in the soul form.
そんな、なんてことだ。
Oh, it's nice that they both can actually see a proper farewell.
お前、本当にでかくなったな。ああ、アルバート、会いたかった。ずっと会いたかったんだよ。
D2R open beta.
君を慰められなくてすまなかった。
W2AM resurrection.
君をかばうことができなくてすまなかった。
Imagine how much regret he was holding on to, man.
早くに言葉を得られたら私がどれほど君を好きか、君に幸せであってほしかったかちゃんと伝えられたのに。
So sad, man.
バカ、ちゃんと分かってたさ。ありがとうな、俺の自慢の相棒。
He got the farewell that I think the closure that he required also.
そうか、彼はまだそこで旅を続けているんだね。だったらお休みというにはまだ早い。どうか遠くまで連れて行ってあげておくれ。明日は私も久々に思い切り飛んでみようかな。あの頃みたいに。
He feels rejuvenated in a way because of the experience that he just had.
風に乗って。
That's very nice, man. Oh, Kinatos had followed me just now. Nice. How Seto Hayu? Thank you, Kimi, for taking care of Albert. May your adventures together take you beyond the furthest horizons, and may the A always lead you safely home. Aww. Maybe let's try a different mount this time. Still like the FF 3 team here. Terrace team. Was it 3? Or was it 4? 4. FF4. Ah, thou art returned. Tell me, how did Seto receive the offering? He was much touched, and I managed to make him talk with Ardbert. Remarkable. It was fated that thou shouldst be the one to undertake this task, I think. As Albert lived on in thee, so too shall he and his comrades live on in the hearts of the people of Northern. And their tale, now rightly told, shall inspire new warriors of light for generations to come. Your anger regards you with a gentle smile. Now, assuming Dao intends to continue Dai tour, I might suggest Leaderbowl as Dai next destination. So I think Amaranth will probably be the last one. The task of tidying up one's abode is seldom light work, yet I suspect Yosh Daola is heavier than most. Suffice it to say, a pair of helping hands might not go amiss. Given its specificity into the source, your elemental chart is perhaps best removed. Yet, I cannot help but imagine what might unfold were natives are the first to chance upon it, what questions it will conjure in the minds of its discoverer, whether their curiosity might lead them, would make for the beginnings of a grand adventure, would it not? So he's talking about this chart of elemental elements here. So like the opposite of these three elements have to be stable together, whereas this is like wind, fire, and ice, and water, light, and darkness, and the sun and the moon, the elements. Okay, slid the bow, slid the bow, slid the bow. Let's see what Ishtola has. And what is this? Have you come to spy on me? What? So hostile. Does Uraga truly think me so slovenly? Nerve. Love as I am to disappoint, I put my affairs in order some time ago. I've even bade my farewells to everyone save Runa, that is. He's nowhere to be seen. I think Runa cannot stand leaving Ishtola. I think he's totally heartbroken. Give her a hug. Everyone is shocked. He went to get a flower. For too long I remained silent, but no longer. I could not bear it if you were to leave. Please stay, I beg of you. He's fallen head over heels over her. But she cannot stay. If she stays, she will die. I think Runa is totally heartbroken, man. Plus he cannot do anything. But then should you be beholden them for you receive? She's passing on the words of wisdom that she can to the guys here. She's joking. I thought it was serious at first also. Aww. Hey Alex, thanks for like, man.
こっちにもまだ解き明かしたい真実があることだしね。
あれさ
He just
ちょっともう。
Please take good care of Master Matoya. See that she eats well and rests up warm on cold days. And there is a herbal tea which she enjoys. If I give you the recipe, you can make it for her perhaps. And above all, please keep her close. I don't deny that she is strong, but even the strongest among us should not be alone. Can stay. Just want to say, wonderful stream. Hey, Saris, have a great rest. Thanks for dropping by. Bye. Shout out to Saris. I think you've been playing a lot of let's see. Oh, thanks for the host. Neo 2? Oh, nice. So do check out her stream if you guys have time. Above all, please keep her close and do not deny that she is strong, but even the strongest among us should not be alone. Honestly, he's a boy in the body of a man. Anyway, it is time we headed back to the crystal room, shall we? You still have to take the exarch to Naboth Arang, I see. Very well, you can look in on Tancred while you are about it. He will be a difficult farewell. His will be a difficult farewell, and I'm sure he will appreciate your support. The path goes through Twine. If you wait there, you are like to meet him on his way back, if not before. As I make my way up the wood, I should call to mind all that I learned during my time here. I shall picture the day of my return. I know not when it will be, but mark my words, I will learn to traverse the reef. Ah. And it gives me greater joy to sit down for dinner with my fellow blessed under a starry sky. Actually, we are blessed. Oh, she doesn't, so she's not part of the dialogue for this MSQ section. Okay, now we need to go and meet at the Twine. Magnus. Oh, so the miners are here. Hi, Jarek and Taff and Magnus. What's up? Let me guess, you're here to ride the trolley too. Don't ask me how I know. I can tell. Just tell. As I as you, good to see you're not losing none for worse for wear. And what does Magnus have to say? Let's see. Hey, you two? What is this? My bloody name day? I see. Yes, Tancred was here and Ring too. They said they wanted to go to Naboth Arang, so we gave them the use of the trolley. That's right, the old girl's up and running again, but we didn't just put her back together, mind you. No, with a little bit help from Master Chai, we made her faster and stronger. Oh yes, the future of trolleys is looking brighter than ever, whisper it. But I reckon it might be time to reach for the stars with a trolley to dwarf all trolleys. They should build a rocket. If you ask me, we'd be better off making them smaller, that way they can fit in narrow shafts. But that's genius, why didn't I think of that? This guy's enough, you can daydream in your own time. In case you're forgotten, our priority is here to have more working trolleys. That's why we turn to Chinese, by the way. Not to make the one trolley we've got to go faster, we need help getting a few Talos back in working order, you see. We were out testing them when your airship came down. As a matter of fact, you seem to have a habit of crashing things. Call back to the trolley crash. We're back. Oh, thanks for the loan of the trolley. Kimby, what are you doing here? Don't tell me the others are waiting for us. That's a relief. At any rate, we've done what we came to do, which means I'm ready to leave, or is as ready as I'll ever be. Not to pry about what's going on. You off somewhere? You could say that. We're going back to our original world. So you're heading home. I'm just a simple miner. I don't know much about this world traversing business. But the young lady here, she'll be looked after, will she? I'm fine, thank you. I have a place to stay at the Crystarium and I don't want for anything. Besides which, I've recently made a new friend. Her name is Gaia and she'll always be there if I need her, just like you lot. So please, don't worry. I'll be fine, really. If you say so. It being a matter of life and death, I suppose you have to leave. But I, for one, would still be torn. If the choices were mine, I'm not sure I could bear to be parted from my family. No, but it's for the best. Ryan has chosen to walk her own path and she doesn't need me under her feet. Besides, I have my own responsibilities. I wouldn't be setting a very good example if I neglected them. Perhaps not. Either way, I envy you, your dilemma. Well then, young lady, if there's anything you need, anything at all, you're to call on us. It may surprise you, but we can do more than simply offer you trolley rides. Thank you, Magnus, everyone. Yeah, in the course of the adventures, they made a lot of friends and allies. Shall we then? If you're nowhere left to visit, we can go back to the Crystarium together. Belgamy, I forgot to thank Tancred. When you get the chance, tell him I'm glad we had that little talk and tell him we'll look out for the girl. When it comes to families, your thing together was best, but it's not always that simple, is it? Never really thought about it with my parents being long gone. The people in this town are the closest thing to family I've got, and to be fair, I hate to leave them, which is why I'm not going anywhere. Mark my words, maybe one day, Twine will thrive again, and I hope that Tancred can come back to see him and the funny talking fortune teller bloke. Okay, I think let's have it at the Crystarium now. Crystarium, hello? Crystarium? Yeah, let's see. That's right here. Oh, it's you. You're probably wondering why I'm not with the others. It's just, I always knew that everyone would leave one day, and I was always hope and prayed that we would find a way to send them home. But now that time has come, I just feel lost and lonely. I don't want our last moments together to be sad. I want to hold myself together just long enough to say the things that I need to say, but I'm not sure I can even do that. I'll be there with you. Because I can still traverse the world. Right. Thank you. I think we all feel braver with you around. Go on ahead and join the others. I'll be along after I've taken a few deep breaths. In and out. Oh, everyone's gathered there. I thought that it would be easier after saying farewell, but each step I took of you more felt heavier than the last. I did everything I could in the time I had, no regrets. I took the liberty of informing the Crystarium's leaders of our imminent departure. It seemed only right. Oh, that's another player. Ishtola? I trust the exile had a pleasant tour of the realm. I think Tancred's farewell with Ryan would be like a father and daughter farewell. But it's more like, see you again. So I probably will be bringing back all the crystals with me. She wants to say her farewell. And put everyone at ease, I suppose. I want to thank you all on behalf of the first. You and Minfilia and the Enzok.
まだまだ大変なことはあるだろうけど、私その度に皆さんとの冒険を思い出します。嬉しかったこと、驚いたこと、苦労したこと、全部そしたらどんな困難だってきっと乗り越えられます。この名前と思い出を連れて世界中の皆さんと一緒に明日に向かって歩きます。
サンフレッド、私たちからの返事はお任せして。分かってるさ。お前がどれだけたくさん成長してきたかも、ちゃんと大丈夫だってことも。どこの空の下にいてもお前の幸せを願ってる。
私たちからもよろしいでしょうか。
Who's that? Is it Lina? Yeah, I think the rest of the guts, people from the Crystarium. Even people from the Cabinet of Curiosities.
みんな来てくれたのか。
あなた方にはどれだけ感謝しても足りないくらいなのです。せめて見送りくらいはさせてください。皆さんのこれまでの戦いに心から敬意を表します。あなた方が命がけで抗ってくれたからこそ、私たちは夜の闇を、その美しさを知ることができました。そして何より戦いばかりではありましたが、新たな仲間が増えたようで楽しい日々でもありました。
Aww.
寂しくなりますが、前に進まんとする者は応援するのがクリスタリウムの町というものです。だから今はただあなた方の無事を願って、私たちも感謝を胸にそれぞれの道で頑張りたいと思います。
そんなに肩肘張らなくったって、この町については何も心配してないわよ。
ああ、強い町だからね。それに彼方から届いた希望がいつまでもこうして照らしてくれているのだから。
水晶号がどこから来た何者だったのか、ついに本人から聞くことはできませんでしたが、現状こそが何よりも雄弁な答えでしょう。河の身に起きたことについては報告をいただいております。今どういった状態なのかも。
So I think in this case they are quite happy that he can live on in the first.
大丈夫です。きっと全部うまくいきます。この町の皆が クリスタリウムで生まれ育った全ての民がそれを祈っているのですから。だからコウが目覚め、もし私たちのことを覚えていたらどうか伝えてはいただけないでしょうか。こちらの心配はいりませんと。今度こそ下手な隠し事なんてせず、思う存分命を謳歌してください。あなたがいつも私たちにさせてくれたように。いつかあなたがこちらでのことを思い出してふと笑うような夜があれば、私たちもきっと同じように笑っていますと。お願い、行きますか。ありがとうございます。おじいちゃんのこと、私たちの子のこと頼みますね。預かるものも預かったことだし、そろそろ行きましょうか。
Finally. It's time, guys. It's time to get back to the sauce. The crystal tower itself is a monument of what can be. You really live up to Grahate's vision of the crystal tower. Oh, basically it's like a beacon of hope for the world. Let's see, what's this toy? Miss Tell? Which one is that? Oh wait, that's the crystal exarch. It's him. Oh man, that's adorable. Her heart laid bare, Ryan appears to be at peace again. Well, I suppose it's time. Are you ready? Yup. Alright, let's not keep the others waiting. Ah, Master King, I have but this moment shown your acquaintance in strange to think that I will not have the honor of showing them out again. But informed that you and yourself may yet return, I look forward to welcoming you on that happy day. Now if you care to follow me. So let's change our attire a bit here in this case. So this is the original adventurer's cloth for the race that I'm playing. So let's stick with this one for now. Ishtola. In the spirit of solidarity, I bid you carry the vessels as if your life depended on it. I did not expect such a rousing farewell from the people. It was the very thing my spirit needs. Now all that remains is to return to the source. The 12 know we have made Krill and Tataru worry long enough. Alice? Angelo stands ready to work his magic on our souls. Right? Thank you, I'll treasure it. Oh, he's giving her the gunblade? Holy shit. Since we cannot take our worldly goods with us, I want you to have my gunblade. Use it or sell it, it's all same to me. So long as it serves you in some way, I will be satisfied. And Uranga? How many times have we few assembled thus in this historic cabin? Many and more, I think. Were the exarch standing before us, the scene be complete? Nay, would be complete where he's standing before us with Emmet smirking in the wings. In spirit of solitary, I bid you carry the vessels as if your life depended on it. So maybe we want to get to a more stable class with the attire that we have here. Can I apply glamour here? And you stick with this then. Hiding the bow. Ah, there you are. I take it you're ready for the journey. The spirit vessels are prime and our company complete. At a word from you, we shall begin. When beginning the soul imbuing ritual, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It's recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Yes, let's go! Very good. I shall distribute the vessels at once. So this is Alice's familiar. He's done. The vessels have received all both their best. Huge success.
これは今よりお主のものだ。回収して落とさんようにしっかりしまってくれ。大丈夫ですよね。そうだな。世界を超えるという点においては、私も素人同然だ。故に魂を持ち帰るという点について述べるとすれば、それもまた確かなことは言えん。わしも過去の名だたる魔導士たちも魂のすべてを解明してはおらんのでな。いかに準備をしようとも事故は起きうるし。
That's not going to put her at ease at all.
だから祈るのだ。
Oh, this will.
俺の手が届かん領域をせめて思いが埋めるようにな。はい、私も精一杯祈りたいと思います。全部きちんと持ったようだな。ではそこの鏡の巻からお主の世界に帰るがいい。起動されたままになっておったから間違いなくお主を送り届けてくれよう。
Back to the first dramatic slow-mo. Where did we arrive from though? Oh, Revenant's. Oh, we can actually come straight into Revenant's Toll. They're all safe and sound with me. Let's get them back to their original bodies. They're all smiles and now determined to save their friends. Let's do it. Let's put their souls back into their body. Oh my god, the Shadowbringers MSQ started with us talking to Tataru. And it's come like a full circle back. How do we know which one belongs to who? So this is Alphanaut, the other one is Alice. Tancred. Uranga and Ishtola. Shit, you ass! Why you spoil the mood, man? Alamak! Imagine they screw up, right? They put Alice into Alphanaut's body, Alphanaut into Alice's body. I think that would be the funniest twist ever. We're home. Oh, Tataru is overjoyed, man. And Tataru's gonna cry. She'd be worried sick, man. Imagine caring for 6 people in coma, that's like insane, eh? That's actually a lot of work. Popotos!
おかげさまで無事みたいだわ。ただとにかく体が重たくってすぐには動けそうもないからあとは任せていいかしら。
Yup, leave it to me, man.
彼の血を用いたマグがあれば固く閉ざされた扉もおのずと開かれましょう。
Oh yeah, because we have Grahati's blood inside the piece, right? So we actually can access the Crystal Tower. Or in some way there should be a response from the Crystal Tower itself. Let's go to the Crystal Tower, guys. I mean, how cool would it be, right, that we actually, if we were to get Grahati back. Oh, special tea. They really miss the tea that she makes. Tataru, at your service. Oh, for Grahati. Grahate. I think everyone's confused, right? I'm not sure what's happening. Crew actually has no idea. Oh, we're back here, guys.
長く続く道。あなたはそこを旅し続けている。一つ一つの冒険は歩みを進めるほどに過去になっていくだろう。
What's that? Huh?
そこで出会った人
Elizabeth?
声を顔を思い出せなくなる日が来たとして。
Wait, we brought that crystal back from the first.
これだけ思い出してほしい。どんなに遠くなろうとも、すべての冒険は今日のあなたに続いている。
Oh, it dropped out of my pocket when I was running. Okay, okay. I thought someone else dropped it for us. That
どれ
was
ほど
weird.
の苦難と耐え え難い苦しみが襲ってこようとも、いつか覚えた喜びが、流した涙が、受けた祈りが、
So the crystal tower was sealed,
あなたを
and now we're gonna unseal
一
it.
人にはしないだろう。
And the thing is that Grahati was also sealing it to so that the technology can catch up, right? But now he possesses that ability and knowledge of the crystal tower. Oh man. Plus it only opens a door to a person that bears the blood of the elegant royal bloodline. Huh.
この記憶の最後に、私はそう願っている。
Some days later. This is in Revenant's Toe. That's Rowana's House of Splendor. And above is where Minfilia's mama sits and a bike. Okay, Alphanaut and Alice is here. Oh, they look much better. And they are still dressed in their previous clothing. What? I think they're waiting.
どうしたんだいアリゼ。もしかしてまだ具合が優れないとか。
体はもうバッチリ元気。クルルが面倒を見ててくれたおかげでさほど鈍ってもいなかったしね。
They're waiting on me to come back, is it? With Grahate.
というか、アルフィノはあれを見ても何も思わないわけ？
What's that? Huh. They got their own staff and they got the gun blade as well. They still wear dress as the same as they did in the first. You wrangle also. Wow, that would be beautiful.
服もぴったりだったけれど、
Yes, yeah.
武器も
The
素晴らしい
pose.
出来ね。
皆さんのあちらでの装備について時々夢に現れるよう
Oh!
詳しく教えていただいた甲斐がありました。
Did Titania give her the idea of the dress and
武器は私だけ
weapons?
じゃ再現できなくて、実は各国名士の皆さんが協力してくださったのです。すぐに駆けつけられずとも皆の帰還を心から嬉しく思うとの伝言もお預かりしております。
随分と大ごとにされたものだが、せっかくの一品だ。ありがたく頂戴すると伝えておいてくれ。
そりゃあ私とアルキナは戦い方も変わってないし、この服だって気に入ってるわよ。でもこう成長したって感じがないじゃない。
What do you mean by that?
まあいいじゃないか。特に今回は私たちよりも先に装備を新調すべき御人が他にもいたのだから。
Is it me? Me and Krill?
働いた。これだけ魔力を使うとさすがにお腹がペコペコよ。タタルさん、私にもお茶と。
あと何か甘いもの。
あの様子ですと、結界の方は無事に張り終えたのでしょうか。
Oh, is he able to walk now?
クルルにベイクラブ殿の代わりをしてもらって、
Ah, he's back, man, guys, he's back.
あの時の敵を
Oh
防いで
shit.
きた。多少強度は落ちてるな。並大抵のやつじゃ塔に近づけないし、もし侵入されても俺が察知できるはずだ。
His younger self.
大変素晴らしい。これであなたはどこへでも行けるというわけですね。
Oh, the ward for the tower. That's what Krill has been working on,
い
okay.
かがですか。先日の提案へのご回答は。
Offer to what? Join the Scions?
それはもちろんいいのであれば。
Graha, really? He's happy when I mentioned his name. Oh, his costume is a mixture of his own time as the exarch. Nice lah, yes lah. Oh man, this is awesome, man.
もうはるか昔になった子供の頃、歌に本に歌われる英雄が好きだった。それははるか届かぬ星のようで、何度真似をしてみても本物になれることはなく。
Oh wait, what's not? What is happening now? It looks like he's from the Resistance. Alice is gonna jump onto this. Some action, finally.
話にはちょうど良さそうね。
アリゼ
Better craze. What the fudge? Is that what, pocket change?
私もこのお茶をいただいたら出ようかしら。
おお、恐ろしい。あたり一面焼ける。
I'm out of destruction. Great Graha is like, huh?
ある日思いもよらず、目の前でまた焚いたのだ。
And Tataru is like, huh? Where are they off to again? Ah, such a good ending, man, guys. Oh man, shook ah. This is a happy ending. Oh man, please.
そして始まるわ。
Wait, this is the Empire.
新たな冒険。
A new adventure begun. Who is this? This is Xenos? He looks different though. He's not wearing his armor. But he's back in the Guardian Empire. I thought he left.
週末の記憶か。なるほど、そうとわかれば、見飽きた夢にも見どころがある。
Oh, he killed. Huh? What? He killed the Guardian soldiers again?
手始めに城を制圧してくださいとは言いましたが、 簡単すぎて居眠りと。結構、実に結構です。こちらの準備もおかげさまで順調ですよ。
Who is this?
いやいや、本当怖いくらい順
So he's
調です
ASEAN.
ね。何ってまずちょうどいい死体が手に入ったのが幸いでした。俺の死を証明していた民衆派はもはや開発状態。実は生きてましたなんて言い訳にいくらでも通る。
Who is this guy?
加えてほら、ブルトゥスケといえばなかなかの富豪のようじゃないですか。いいですよね。あっか、人を動かすのにこれ以上なく手っ取り早い手段でしょ。実際計画の進行に大いに役立ってますよ。
This is the ultimate sugar daddy. What the fuck?
おやいきなり、あなたと俺は知り合いでしたっけ。
Isn't this a fucking crazy boy? Wait, he got possessed by ASEAN? Wait, what the fuck? Yeah! What the fuck? I thought he died! What the fuck? Is this a review on the next big bet?
なんと哀れなことか。俺の記憶にある傍聴は永遠に報われるものだったと。
Yeah, which ASEAN is possessing him though? I thought we dealt with La Habrea, we're done with... Wait, what?
お気になさらないでください。俺はあくまで
We defeated Thunder New, we defeated
殿下と組むのは
Elizabeth... Who else?
ファダニエルなんですか。
Emmett Selch.
さてさてさて、城の制圧が終わったからには
Oh,
次に
Fandania.
進みません。
Oh. Oh. What the fuck?
はて
Oh yeah, we didn't defeat him, huh?
お咎めに来ないとは。エリディブスっては消されちゃいました。ついにオリジナルもこれで全滅。
Oh fuck man, I thought I was enough of this guy's laughter, he's back again.
髪の生えた使命やら記憶やらをもう教えつけられない。それよりも楽しく今を生きるといたしましょう。ねえ、殿下。そろそろあなた好みの狩り場を作るといたしましょうか。
No, we defeated one with La Habrea, right? La Habrea and someone else was like fighting together. I think was it like
そこで待ち受けるのは
Nabrius? 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 I forgot how to pronounce his name.
ゆえにこそ
The one where they combine into one single ASEAN
上切
entity.
った獣だ。
I go tandem.
好きにするがいい。
As long as we don't get in between, he doesn't get in between Xenos and us, right? Oh, they were unsundered as well. I thought unsundered only had 3, like Elidibus, La Habrea, and Emmett Selch. Like the rest were kind of like major ASEANs, but they weren't like the main 3, right?
と思うよ。冒険の土産話はその技で戦いでたっぷりと聞かせてもらうとしよう。しかればまずはど
I thought it was Elidibus that possessed his body. But he relinquished after we defeated MSQ, right? Like it was Elidibus that possessed, then after that, then Elidibus went into Albert's body, no? I thought that was I thought that was what was established. Someone else?
英雄が足を踏み入れるのは星と命をめぐる物語の最終章だ。
Huh? So there's a part of Elidibus that persists on Xenos? As a backup of plan of sort? Huh? Question mark. Ah, you're back. It's nice to see that he's alive and well, man. Tell me, do you think I was excessively familiar earlier in my tone and mannerism? I thought better to be familiar than formal if we were to be comrades. But now I worry that I may have detracted from the gratitude and respect I harbour for everyone. Perhaps you might consider it a nod to my regrettably less than humble beginnings. Yes. Yes, that will do. He's still feeling awkward. Being free to live as one pleases is not without its challenges. In a way, it was easier when I had a mission that consumed my every waking moment. It provided me with focus, a constant push in a singular direction. By the way, was casting spells always so draining? I had quite forgotten what it was like to do without the power. I rarely felt so exhausted or hungry. Yet, if all I did was bend the bow, I would be of limited use to you on your adventure, so I shall persevere. Whoever I might have been before, I am now a scion. An inexperienced scion at that, a grey initiate, eager to learn how best to contribute to the cause, that he might follow in the footsteps of his inspiration. Yeah, the fanboy gets a second chance at life. Oh, trust companion, what the fuck? Hope's legacy. It's nice, man. So we ought to take stock of the situation. By forestalling the 8th Umbral calamity, we have unwritten history. The future now lies beyond my ken. None can say what awaits, but so long as we stand together, I doubt that that we can overcome all trials. We have always done so, so have we not? Ask how he fares of late. Do you mean since I reawakened this body? The hunger being par for the cause, I have no complaints. All appears to be well. Though my memories straddle the lives I have lived, there are no contradicting fragments which cause me confusion. Yet by the same token, there's a strange feeling being possessed of my young body again. Even accounting for the crystallization, I did not recall ever being so light and spry. As for my soul, which Tola assures me it is similar to yours, Kimi. That is to say, it is somewhat denser than others, but otherwise normal. On the face of it, it appears to make sense, but I couldn't help but consider the differences between your circumstances and mine. You, of course, are merged with Albert, and as similar as your souls may have been, the fact is you were different people. Thus did your souls gain in density. How you were able to merge is another matter. Given what we know of the soul, that you possess distinct memories should have rendered the process more complicated. Though I but theorize, perhaps your strong and shared desire to do so made it possible. In contrast, I simply merged with myself. Whatever additional experiences the older me may have had, my fundamental existence remains unchanged. Mind you, that's not to say that I haven't improved, far from it. At any rate, when our souls combine, it shouldn't have been a process of augmentation, but rather, shall we say, attunement. It seems somewhat strange that my soul has become denser. Of course, could this be the result of having undergone another rejoining? If so, it would serve as proof of a fusion that many fought and died to prevent. Lest we forget, my friend, lest we forget. You can show him the toy! You can show him the fucking toy! Well, no, I have my suspicion as to what this is all about, but will you be so good as to confirm them for me? I made a toy out of you. I just had a thought they went ahead with it after all. The artisans of the mean had come to me with a proposal, you see. In celebration of the knight's journey. Oh, the people at the Crystarium. They asked how I wish to be commemorated on the coin or as an automation. Neither replied, for all the good it did. They knew I would be embarrassed. It makes no difference what name they gave it. Yet still they did it. They make her crystal exalt a toy. It has ears that wiggle. A right stubborn lot they are, as befits the people of the Crystarium. They shall be just fine without me, and Lina may rest assured I do not worry for them. Nevertheless, I shall never cease to pray for their happiness. This is damn cute lah. No longer am I a leader of a nation. Whatever power influence I may have wielded, I left behind as surely as I left my body. But everything I have ever felt and experienced, all of these things and more I have brought with me, you have brought for me. And I shall carry them close to my heart always, until the end of my days. Oh, that's very nice. There's a hidden cutscene like this that actually is through the dialogue. I'm supposed to all to take stock of the situation. Okay. Okay, there's nothing else to talk about here. See how Tataru is faring. Everyone's like the garments I prepared for them. The time I spent polishing my skill was in vain. He's running. Gratias is an outfit suited for travelling, while his weapon used a piece of the crystal tower as the focus. Brilliant, right? Now I know we probably shouldn't go around shipping bits of elegant relics, but it was just one tiny little piece. Ah, true. If you're looking for Ilsuda and Elenia, they are off to Doma to visit Home. In his entire time with us, I don't think I've ever seen Isilda so alive as when he set up. Huh. What's the rest of the guys here? They're smitten with the newcomer, the both of them, but I won't let him come between us. He will join us on the other hand. Not only have the Archons returned to us, but a capable new comrade has joined the foe. Besides, their presence shall inspire us to even greater heights. Here, brother. If Grahatia is skilled in all forms of combat, as they say, we must train him hard if we want to keep up. Oh! I was tasked with holding the fort. The silence of the place was unnerving at times. Strange to say that it's amidst the ceaseless clamour that I feel most at peace. What the Clemens have to say? The Archons have scarcely returned, and already sister is at it again. However, this place out, I pity the newcomer. It's gonna be tough work for Grahatia. See what Alphinaud and Alisa have to say. Thanks to your report, I have known that all was well in the source, but there is no relief like seeing our comrades again with my own eyes. If possible, I shall like to thank Einsteinian in person for the help he led us while we were away, but it seems he has not been heard from of late, such is his way. But until such a time as we meet again, I shall ever pray for his well-being and take the absence of tidings as a good sign, as I do with our friends in the first. Well, things are quiet. I think I'll move my body around somehow. Need to get used to the new tricks I learned in the first. To that end, I'll round up Hori and his crew for a spot of sparring. Oh, and Graha too. In my capacity as a senior, I'm obliged to train him as well. Yeah. Hey, Rio. We're receiving some worrying intelligence on the Empire, but with the place in shambles as it is, it's taking longer usual to verify the facts. I suggest you rest up in the meantime. So wait, let's see how the rest are faring here. Is there anyone else in here? No, 10 crates here. Though only a short time has passed in the source, for me it has been several long years. This passing strange to see how little has changed here in the Rising Stones. Sometimes I can help but feel as if I'm dreaming. Then I see the equipment Tataru prepared for us and it helps to bring me back to reality. Ryan continues to fight in the first, I must resume my own here. True. By the count, the 14th seat of the convocation was known as Azim. As the title's indistinctively familiar ring, my imagination could not fail but run wild. From Azima the Warden in Iozia to Azim the Dawn Father in the Far East. In night, every corner of Hydaelyn do those deities revered as a personification of the sun shed like names. Could they all perhaps trace their origin to the 14th seat? I did muse though, it may never be proven otherwise, such as a theory. I do believe lie firmly within the realm of possibility. So all the gods, the Azim steps, the gods, the sun god. Oh my god, it's all connected. As you know, in Seeker of the Sun culture, the title Tia indicates a male who does... Oh wait, I pressed too fast. Who does not preside over territory. In regards to this, Alphinaud came to me with a consultation. The Crystarium may not be a territory in traditional sense, he said, but our friend governed it with great leadership nonetheless. As such, will not be a criminal project for him Tia. It is by no means disrespectful to omit the title. I told Alphinaud that he is free to do as he wished. But I, for one, intend to call him by his full name. At least until he has decided what he wants himself in his new life. Okay. Okay, let's now talk to Creel now. Creel's eyes light up at the sight of you. Oh, greetings. We come to look in on our friends. Rest assured, everyone is quite well. I've been keeping a close eye on them and have satisfied myself that they are all in fine health. As a matter of fact, they are just about to convene in Dawn's respite to discuss how best to use their pent-up energy. Let's join them, shall we? So we're not using the big chamber at the back already.
さて、皆も元の体に慣れてきたところだろうか。そろそろ我々暁の今後の動きについて話そう。
そうだな。俺は帝国の現状を把握してこようと思う。皇帝崩御からこっち、きな臭い話だらけだからな。単独で潜入して帝都の様子を確かめてくるとしよう。
Thank you so much, Investigate Empire.
脅威を知るためにも潜入調査は寛容でありましょう。しかし死すら超越した。
But Zeno is not a schemer, right?
ゼノスが暗躍していると聞いております。しかれば
In light of which possibility I shall accompany thee on thy mission.
足手まといにはなりません。それにガンブレードのソイルに魔力を込める役回りも必要なのではありませんか。
二人の方針
Alice is going where? Assuming that's settled, there's something I've been meaning to look
やり
into
たい
as
と思
well.
ってたことがあって
So what is she gonna look into?
みんな
Oh, this is back!
リーセじゃないか。
もう大丈夫なんだよね。また倒れちゃったりしないよね。
この通りピンピンしてるわよ。
リセでは彼女がかの解放戦争を暁と共に戦い抜いたという。
あなたは
Oh yeah, this is their first time meeting each other.
もう初だったかしら。確かにシャーレアン出身者といっても活動分野が違えば知り合う機会も少ないものね。
暁に参加させてもらうことになったグラハティアだ。あんたの活躍は記録の上でだがよく知ってる。あえて光栄だ。
あなたが話には聞いてるわ。アラミゴ解放軍のリセヘクストよ。
彼は唯一無二の経験と知識を持っているんだ。かの世界で共に困難と戦った頼れる仲間だよ。
そうそれそれ。報告書には目を通したんだけど随分複雑な事情だね。時空を超えて第一世界に途方もない話だけどそれならもう連載が起こる心配もないの。
天聖組のアシエンは今なお残っているでしょう。しかしオリジナルが消えたとなれば従前に活動できるとは思えません。依然として警戒は必要ですが当面の危機は避けられたと考えてよいでしょう。
よかった。それにしてもゾディアークとハイデリンが晩神だったなんて簡単には受け止められないね。これ以上の霊災が発生しなければ世界の統合は起こらない。ゾディアークが完全な力を得ることもない。
最古にして最強と謳われる万神は不完全な形であり存在し続けていることには変わらないわ。
Yep.
私たちは未来を継いでいく。だからこそそれが悪用されないよう見守るべきだと思うのよ。世界を救いたいという願いを込められたあの万神を。
Yeah, the world got sundered because of the both of the Hyderlin and
ところで
Zodiac, so
リセはどうしてここに？
いけない。みんなと再会できたのが嬉しくって本来の目的を忘れるところだったよ。今日は
Is it about the
同
Empire?
盟軍
What is the
の
Empire
前
doing
と
now?
してきたんだ。帝国の剣なんだけどバリスタへの死後そのいとこにあたるネルワって皇族が後継者に名乗りを上げたらしいんだ。
Okay.
だけど
The trouble is, he wasn't the only one with designs on it. It didn't take long for Civil War to break out. It's not just in the provinces.
すでに帝都
Other
が
reports say
戦
heaps
争に
source
よ
of
って崩
Imperial
壊状態になってい
Okay.
る噂もあるほどなの。それを踏まえてこれからアラミ語で会議が開かれるんだけど暁にも参加を依頼したいんだ。
こっちもちょうど帝国に潜入しようと考えていたところだ。出発前に最新の情報を共有してもらえるなら助かる。
よし、それでは皆でアラミゴに向かうことにしよう。
Okay, time to reconvene the other alliance leaders.
私は欠席させてもらっていいかしら。どうしてもやりたいことがあって。
ああ、さっきも何か言いかけていたね。そのことかい？
ええ、実はテンパード化を解く方法を探してみた。
Oh yeah, she learned how to use the familiar to do cure the infection of light, right?
オークシーを使った
Yeah, 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 yeah.
あれを応用するという話だね。
テンパードの治療って夢みたいな話じゃない。会議の方は全員が参加する必要もないんだし
Go and find us this cure.
絶対に進めてみるべきだよ。
ありがとう。よければ
I was hoping you might join me. Don't worry if not, though. I won't hold it against you if you'd rather attend the staffing meeting.
別にいいけど。
I like staffing meetings.
あんまり
As a share, there'll be many, many more to go on. Go on, then Alice say a hand. Tease her too much, right? I'll come too if you don't mind, that is. Like Bob. Alice says confirm is like,
そんなに意気込まなくても
Mine, I'm sure they would be glad of your company. Pray enjoy your time together with your hero. My, no, no, that's not. I mean, I simply thought my knowledge might be of some use. I say.
では、我々は会議に向かうとするよ。
When Yushitola is about, one cannot afford even the slightest sleep. Don't worry, I can say with complete confidence that Graha is dressed for anything. When I set out to save Helric, I think Gabu was always at the back of my mind. And having proved that the light corrupted are not lost, I am convinced that the same must be true of the temple. Yeah, Gabu is the kobold, right? The kobold child. Similar to those corrupted by the Sin Eaters, the ether of Gabu's soul has been rendered stagnant. And though the root cause is different, perhaps the solution is the same. It is by no means an unreasonable hypothesis, Alice, and it warrants full investigation. And there's even a chance we can save Gabu. We have to try, but however much I like to race over the Limza and set to work, there's no room for recklessness, not when a child's life is at stake. So I'm sure bad luck would remind us we still know Just need to know little and less about the soul. Any number of things could go wrong if we don't exercise due caution. And so before attending anything, we should learn all we can possibly about tempering. There's just one problem. Research into the condition has long since ground to a halt. The combined work of many scholars involved doesn't exactly amount to a wealth of knowledge. Not of the modern scholars perhaps, but what of their Asian counterparts? I know the Alagans took a more than passing interest in the subject. If what we seek is to be found anywhere, it should be at the Chemical Research Facility. Oh, is that the dungeon one? Where they experimented on primals and their worshippers. Yes. Good thinking. I've never actually been there myself, but I did read the reports on Aziz La, which means we'll be needing an airship. So we're gonna each got hey, an airship you say. Meet me at the Houghton Bank of the Silver Tier Lake. I've got a little surprise for you, and can't be prepared to travel. Oh, we'll get a new mount. We're quite cool if we get a new mount. Though Tangri and Urenga are off to Galiman, I'll keep the information flowing freely between us and Alliance. After all, close coordination is the key to winning this war. So what the rest of the guys have to say. Effimi? You're looking for... Oh, okay. I guess these guys' dialogues don't change, right? Yep. Speak Tataru in Modona. Oh, there she is. Oh, we have airship. Is this Tataru? Tataru's personal airship. She's dressed in an engineer outfit. She made this with the Ironworks guys. Ah. I give you the Bonanza, the Scion's very own airship. Prepare her as a company project with help from our friends at the Rising Stones and name her for luck and prosperity. Tataru, this is amazing. We'll be able to fly just about anywhere we want. Our garments were impressive enough, but to build an entire airship, I see the annals did not exaggerate the many talents of the science-fabled coinkeeper. I'll also introduce myself as your pilot, except the training didn't go quite as well as I hoped. But that's alright because we have hired this capable fellow here instead. Who's this? The Bonanza is equipped with full complementation of the mana cutters, by the way. Feel free to use them to get around Azizla. But enough talk, it's time to fly. All aboard? All aboard! Bonanza. Ooh, we're here already. Free fast travel. I ever mentioned that I was fond of flying because I am, but be on an airship in Amaro or Chocobo, there is nothing so exhilarating as feeling the wind on your face as the horizon unfolds before you. Honestly, Sid would be jealous of the way that airship flies. Tataru has outdone herself. Anyway, here we are on Azizla, and Alphanaut's report did not do the scale of this place justice. So this is where you had your reckoning with Tordan. I wish I'd been here with you. Grahatia is surveying his surroundings with an expectant glint in his eye. This appears to be the helix, which means we stand in the alpha quadrant. To the east lies the beta quadrant, and Yes, I believe I have my bearings. Though this is my first time on Azizla, I do have some familiarity with the place thanks to the records in the Crystal Tower. Unless I am mistaken, this path leads to an netherite, beyond which there will be an information terminal. I suggest we begin our search there. Time for our authority of elegant artifact to show what he can do. You don't know how to operate the terminal. Well, now Grahatia is here. Here's the terminal, a moment where I'll search the archives for references to tampering. There we are. What did you find? Iconic corruption and overview. That sounds promising. Indeed, I ask you what this report has to say. Confound it, the contents appears to be empty. What? No, isn't there something you can do? Not from here, I'm afraid, but it may be that another copy of the report exists elsewhere. The question is where to look. It says here the report is given by someone named Owen. I would say it is distinct possibilities. Assuming he was a researcher here, he would have headquarters in the Hemisphere. We are cancelled to ascertain the reduce at the Hemisphere control. Let's return to the Bonanza and avail ourselves of the Mana Cutters. We will need them to reach our destination. I forgot you already have a suitable means of transport, don't you? No need to waste your time accompanying us back to ship, then we'll see you in the Hemisphere. Let me change the audio settings for a while, hold on. If the late Owen did indeed have a chamber here, this note will be able to tell us his number. There, from what I can recall of the layout, it should be somewhere in the vicinity of When an evacuation order is present in effect, entry to the Hemisphere is not permitted at this time. For it again, in all likelihood, the order would have been imposed during the 4th calamity, Umbral calamity. I doubt it will be lifted in the near future. This is energy level critical, returning it to base for recharging. Oh, sure, there must be some other way to gain access. Force, for example. Here we resort to that. I have an idea. Were we to send a surge of energy through yonder control mechanism, it should prompt the system to restart, releasing the logs. As for suitable energy source, a concentrated lightning shot might suffice. Happily, I seem to recall that any known to form or points of stagnant ether throughout the continent. You seem to recall. Are you honestly telling me that it was all in the records too? I am. A report sent to the capital mentioned that lightning expected Adder was prone to pulling out on the continent, resulting in surges that interfered with the equipment. A minor detail I grant, but in your honor as caretaker of the century, there was no such thing as too much elegant knowledge. Besides, my studies helped me to feel connected to the source, to home. I must have explored this facility 1,000 times in my mind, but to finally stand here with the two of you, this is more exhilarating than I can tell. Even the now then the lightning shot, if I may, I suggest we split up and search the better quadrant. Oh, but beware of sprites, they are wont to manifest when the Edda is stagnant. Now you're just showing off, which makes me think we should make a contest of this. The first return here with a shot wins. What do you say? Okay. There's a lot of things they will consider, man. Stagnant lightning. Given the point of stagnant lightning and obtain a concentration lightning shot. Anywhere else? Oh, I see her. Bravo, that was quite a show, adventurer. Why? The spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of the prize slipped my mind. He seems to appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations, 9 shot is yours. Remember that in my defense I was caught up in the moment. Isn't every day you meet an honest to God's hero after all? Well, the contest continues, so you had better hurry back. But one last thing. So below or above? It's below, right? You have a shot, then you win. I searched high and low and couldn't find so much as a trace of the stagnant header. It appears Alice had no luck, so victory is yours. Congratulations. Now then, may I have the shot? What is it that makes you so much better at finding things? What do you have that I don't? Quest markers. I have quest markers. This is a good question. This is a question I too have asked myself on numerous occasions. I suspect we could both learn a great deal from Kimi, and not only about the secrets of managing my coming. We should. Oh, that many things. So the system is responding exactly as intended. Our only obstacle remains the security system within. So is it going to be a dungeon? If I'm right, my royal blood should allow me to venture in unmolested. But not for the rest who have no blood, right? But nothing for it but to sit tight. So now we just wait for Grahatia to get back to us. I'm sure this Owen fellow was very learned, but iconic corruption and overall sounds like a stadium thesis. We all had to write one. As you wonder, mine was about the combat applications of Adder. I am not nothing if not practical. Not was more philosophical, of course. Political, dare I say it. He chose to write a lengthy discourse on our nation's duty to the world. A controversial subject, to say the least. He asserted that Chalayan's knowledge should rightfully be used to protect all life on the star, in direct opposition to the country's cherished policy of non-intervention. Being a leader, member of the forum, our father was not happy. At the time, of course, Alphonse was utterly convinced of his view and would cheerfully argue to the death with anyone who saw things differently, by which I mean the rows were long. To be fair to him, though, he's since learned to be a little more open-minded, but deep down he still holds fast to that one belief, and I admire him for it. I should have liked to meet the young Alphonse for what it's worth, but he is concerned that elegant civilization as depicted in folklore. Oh, you're back. I didn't know you attended the studium. I didn't. Thesis was required to earn my Archon's mark. My peers at the students of Baldashion convinced me to write one of the purpose of unfettered access to forbidden tomes. Though I consider it no more than a means to an end, I will, and it was gratifying to have my efforts acknowledged. Early Good Girls and Archon series, I shudder imagine the work be involved, but good enough about that. Is this the fruit of your foray? If a copy of his report still survive, it will be stored in this device. Shall we find out? Okay, be right back, guys. I need to mute the microphone for a while.